Hello and welcome to this video. I'm playing Kraftzug. Powerful move would be the one-to-one translation. So I know this looks a little bit odd, but it has an idea. The idea of this move is to transpose into a Slav exchange. That happens quite frequently. Like if they take here, play d5. And oftentimes people who play knight f3 c5 have no clue about the Slav exchange. And I experienced this in many games, that they have problems handling these positions. It's this has a lot more, let's say, drops of poison than people believe. And he's taking a lot of time already. Yeah, this is bad, yeah? This is already bad after queen b3. Yeah, black has no decent move now, because, yeah, well, you have a hard time to cover these two. And b6 should not work due to, I think, e4, right? e4 is the problem, or knight e5 and then e4. There are ways to immediately kill black after b6. Yeah, well, this gives me d5. No? Let's take it. Queen b3, knight f6, and yeah, here I think this is not a loss, yeah, for black, but it is not good. I think he can still fight in this position. I thought bishop c2 would be the thing, but not entirely certain. Anyway, let's see. I probably have to be a little bit more modest here in my development. Bishop f4 is a bit too slow. Okay, so is he going for knight b4? Maybe. I should just castle then. Yeah, as you see, it's not super simple to win. I mean, it's a pawn, but there are still technical obstacles. Bishop c2 maybe? No. Okay, yeah, I wonder if rook c4 is an idea, trying to push the knight away there from b4. This is actually not a bad move. I'm covering all the sensitive squares, and like d3 and c2, and I still have, or not I still have, I have bishop f3 attacking b7, so yeah, that's not bad. Looks like a fairly clean solution here. Also makes rook c4 a little bit more interesting, actually. Okay, maybe he didn't have any good move. This now looks quite strong. He does not want to take. The knight is hanging. It doesn't have squares really, and my next move is rook a c1, and if he has to take c4, yeah, I'm just, now I've got my pawn structure. I got a good pawn structure again. and can now slowly go to convert this. That was actually a very unnecessary move. I could have played c5 immediately. Yeah, immediately c5 was definitely stronger. Okay, it's not a problem, but it was a stronger way to play. It's still a super convenient position to play. So do we go b5? Yeah, maybe. It has this nice tempo quality due to the check. And now if I take, yeah, I think it's actually good because I have this, I can enter the position immediately. Rook b1, rook c7, bishop a5, rook d7, c6, close to winning, very close. But okay, it's enough. Okay, is bishop a5 actually a useful move? Not really, right? He doesn't have anything useful here. King d7, bishop a5 is even better. Yeah, and now this move, bishop a5, rook d7, takes, king takes. Yeah, I can just bring the king up. That looks odd. Well, it's not like he's got anything good. Oh, no. I'm taking this. Yeah, cannot. Okay, d5. That's the cleanest one, just winning the piece. Okay, yeah, that was basically exactly what c3 is about. You want to trick people into the Slav that they don't know, and yeah, here a6 on knight c6 is the normal move. After bishop f5 it already is a bit tricky. For black, I think probably best is just going back here. That's what they usually recommend. I mean, not that line should be avoided, but once black is there, it's probably the best option. After queen b6, I can just grab this. Even though it has a little bit of a compensation, maybe it's not super obvious, let's say, that white should win. So what happens if he attacks this, for example? Bishop d2 is right, okay. So I can do this because that has no squares. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's important. Yeah, those things are important. And I think I have to play a little bit more modestly. Yeah? e3, yeah, and the engine likes my play. It's nothing special, but you have to do it. Rook c1, yeah, and now I think knight e1 is a move I liked. The engine wants to go knight e5, but I like this quality that everything is covered. That's always nice. And he doesn't really have anything great. After this, it's basically over. Here c5 I thought is stronger. b3 was kind of unnecessary. Like it pushes the knight back as well, and then I've got b4. But okay, it's not a mistake really. Just a huge advantage in a technical position. Now he does not get rid of the b pawn. He has to cover it passively. And yeah, it's a purely technical and simple win basically. The engine gives a couple of question marks here, but it doesn't really matter. It is lost already. Yeah, gives me 0, 0, 0. It's always good to see if you are not a cheater, like have 9 average centipawn loss. But in those kind of technical openings, you can sometimes manage those scores that looks like cheating, because it's very difficult to make a mistake in a way. Okay guys, thanks for watching.